What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. John Boy is back, and we just wrapped up our C5 procharger. So as you can see, the intercooler's up in there, looking good. All the piping. Go ahead and drop this thing down. There's our crown jewel P1ST procharger with an ANA bracket on it. So no belt slip for this guy. So guys, I know I talked about it, our GTO with that 2 dead holes. Ended up pulling this head, doing some checking. So I ordered a set of Texas Speed push rods. So we're gonna go ahead and pop these ones out, put the new push rods in, and see if we gain those 2 holes. Okay guys, it's all back together, so let's see what happens when we fire it up. So as you guys can tell, the shorter push rods fixed the problem. You see me just run over all the headers with a temp gun, just to make sure they were all even. We are firing on all 8 now, boys. Now, we can get this thing on the dyno, see what kind of power it makes. So guys, I had to press the pause button on the Corvette project because we had another one we had to get started on. And that's this 2018 Mustang GT that we're putting a set of SR lowering springs on. So as you can see, got that front one done, about to do the other front one, then I got the rears to do. But pretty clean little maroon Mustang. Should be able to get this one wrapped up today. Got the lowering springs all wrapped up. Let me get you a light so you can see. There we go, got the new springs installed. Yeah. There you go. Let's get this thing on the ground and check out what it looks like. I gotta tune this Jeep over here first. Once I get this Jeep tuned, this thing's got a Vortec blower on it, so that's cool. That's cool. 6.1 Jeep. So I'm about to start cranking on tuning that one, and then we'll do the Corvette tomorrow. Let's get after it. So now that we've pulled off our C5, we went ahead and got our 2016 EcoBoost Mustang on the lift. Sorry about that. And so we can take a look at what we got here. Got some Corsa exhaust. We got some, looks like Roush on the axle back side of the house here. You see it right there. So, got downpipe and a complete exhaust system. Looks like a couple different pieces. Looks like Corsa downpipe. I don't know what midsection, and then Roush on the axle back. So hopefully, all these communicate well together and fit. So John's going through and spraying shit with the old PB Blaster, aka Panther piss. Panther pee pee. Well, I got the Jeep all strapped down. So let's go ahead and make our baseline pull. Alright, now I've done flashed it a few times. Let's make another pull. So guys, that's gonna wrap up the Jeep tune. Let me come over here and show you guys kind of the progression of this one. So as you guys can see what it came in on. And actually this one here is, this first one was void. So what it came in on and what it's leaving at. So nice gains all over the curve and the meat, and peak power up top. And that's gonna wrap this Jeep up. So I'm gonna get this one on back onto Ashton's. Whew, the sun. And I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, as you can see, our other Corvette, that one's here for a procharger as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. We just finished up. Get this one on the dyno. And I'm gonna be tuning this one tomorrow. Hopefully I can get this one knocked out pretty quick. Because after this one, the EcoBoost that we have on the lift right now is gonna get tuned tomorrow as well, hopefully. We'll see how things go. But that's gonna do it for today. See you guys tomorrow. Well, we've got the Corvette strapped down on the dyno. And we, you guys seen us finish the Jeep up yesterday. So got the Corvette strapped down on the dyno. And then we have started our other C5 project, or we're about to, draining fluids, pulling the wheels, getting ready to put a D1 procharger on this one. This car, I'm not sure when the video will fall on this one, but you should remember this car. We tuned it a couple of weeks ago. It has got a 386 or 68, I can't remember. 86. I'm dyslexic. Cubic inch LS2 in this thing, with a cam, some long tube headers. It put down 402, I think, something like that, to the tire. So I think this one's gonna make probably about 10 pounds of boost on a D. So we're hoping 600-700 horsepower would be pretty cool on this thing. It's getting a big front mount. Got that over here. Big front mount, catch cam, fuel system, bigger injectors. Can't think of anything else. Yeah. Oh, it is getting a flip drive, so that'll be interesting. The first one that we've done, and they don't sell them anymore, and the company that made them's out of business. So it'll be exciting to see how this one works, and if it works well enough where we're not having to replace stuff that doesn't exist anymore, or having to find stuff and customize it. So hopefully that fits and works well, and we'll go from there. So let's get after it. So as we move along with the week, we've got our EcoBoost Mustang on here. Got all the clamps situated on it. So downpipe and exhaust is all wrapped up, and she's on the dyno. We're gonna start tuning. Our C5 ProCharged finished out at 500 horsepower, and we're currently changing the plugs on it, tightening the gap up a little bit. The plugs that were in it were a little too high in heat range, so changing those out, and then we'll take that car out for another test drive, and then that one should be wrapped up. We'll make some advice changes just to make the car better, but it's close to being out of fuel. So let's go ahead and make some tugs on the EcoBoost and see what kind of power it makes untuned with the modifications that we've done, and then we'll start tuning on it, see where it ends up. So we went ahead and got our first pull wrapped up. Let's take a peek at the numbers. 283 horsepower, 290 foot-pounds of torque. Think we can improve on that some, so let's get after it. One of our other customers that you might recognize dropped off his, I think it's a 15 RT, if I remember correctly. He's got some issues with his active valving, so we're going to look at that, and then we're also changing his dipstick tube out. So that's what we got going on besides some Mustang tuning. So guys, our Mustang is leaving. It's all wrapped up. Final numbers on that thing was 307 horsepower. What was the torque? 315? 315 foot-pounds of torque. So customer's super happy. I gave her the little pop bang tune. See if I can't catch that on the way out. Our Corvette, we changed the plugs, put TR6s in it, took that out for a test drive. Runs like a rape tape, no problems. So 500 horsepower Vette, done, leaving. 300 horsepower 4-cylinder Mustang, done, leaving. And we're making forward progress on our C5, even though we're still waiting on the balancer. John was able to get the blower. Can't really see it at start, the hood's close. But John got the blower mounted, so yeah. We also fixed the green Challenger. He needs to buy a new exhaust valve. We actually talked to him, turned the code off for him in the ECU. We talked to him about getting him a system that no longer has the active valving in it, so that way he doesn't worry about these problems. And with the age of these cars, everybody's starting to have active valve problems. See if we can catch the Mustang making some burble sounds on the way out. Oh, there was one.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.